So what you're about to see is me reacting to some of the greatest sleight of hand ever. So in September 2022, a magician called Markobi won the World Championship of Close-Up Magic at FISM, which is basically the biggest magic tournament in the world where magicians from everywhere come together and watch each other perform and compete. And what you're about to see is the winning act from that competition. Anyway, if you're new here, my name's Oscar Owen and I'm a professional magician currently in Bali. And if you want to know more about magic, learn some crazy tricks and see stuff like this, then make sure you hit the subscribe button. I've also left a link down to Markobi's original video and his Instagram in the description as well. Markobi, World Champion Card Magic FISM Act. Oh, and by the way, there's a room full of magicians watching this, and there's also a panel of judges, and they're judging this based on things like originality, showmanship, technical ability, and a bunch of other factors. I'm excited.
Bonjour. Sorry, I'm late.
Bonjour, speaks French.
Can I sit here? Can I sit? Okay. So I'm gonna show you a trick that I learned on YouTube. Sorry.
A trick they learned on YouTube.
I just need you to
Maybe from this channel.
to sign a card. If you just your name is Ali. Can you just say stop to any place, please?
So look how he's
Stop,
dropping the
please.
cards.
If you
Everything's
just
already
get,
so messy
sign the
and
card,
chaotic.
I need it's okay. I need you to do something quick because there is the timer. Something.
Oh, and he's pointing to his watch here because if the act goes over 10 minutes, then he's automatically disqualified. So he's making a joke to the judges saying, oh, hurry up, or you might disqualify me.
So your name is... No, you're because you participate for the jury. So can you put back the card? Yes? No, yeah. And I need to find back the jokers because...
Okay, so he's going to find the jokers.
Something like this. Oh, shit. It's 5. In the script it was joker, so...
In the script it was jokers.
Move, strange move. And...
Hey, he's got the jokers. And that's very funny as well, because in magic you always try to make everything as subtle as possible. And he's literally stood up and moved his whole body to find the jokers.
We're gonna find
He's sort of subverting the traditional understanding of what a magician does.
This one, I hope it works. What is this? So it's between the two jokers. They're in one card, and there's a... Yeah, thank you.
There you go. Spectator's card in between the two jokers. Off to a good start.
We don't need this one again. The jokers. I like your t-shirt. This trick never works.
So that's an inside joke for magicians. By doing that, it looks like he's lapping the cards, and then they're going to vanish, but they don't. So yeah, it's an inside joke.
Yes, that's life. Yeah. So this is a magic moment because this is a card. So.
Beautiful. Card goes back in the deck.
So you like that, so I do it again for you. So yes.
What a move! What a move! It's like a one-handed triple lift or something.
So maybe because it's close up, we don't see. For the background people, I do it again.
And again.
To be honest, I do it for technical points because it's difficult what I do now. So you have to.
He does it for technical points because that's one of the things they judge it on. So again, he's making a joke to the judges.
So I put it here. Your name is Derek, you're a mentalist. So I don't have any joke for this one. I'm sorry. So. You like royal flush? My mom loves royal flushes. So we can do it because it's club, so we can do like
She reaches
this,
into the pack of cards that's all on the table and just pulls out a royal flush.
Yes,
And I think this is what leads to such an interesting style, because everything seems so chaotic, so messy. He looks like he doesn't know what he's doing, but at every given moment in this trick, he's got total control over the deck. And I've seen a lot of magicians try and like replicate this style or do this kind of magic where everything's everywhere and but they produce order from chaos. But none with this kind of comedy and this sort of humor.
About how to find the women, I show you. So this is a queen of hearts. Queen of it's not really my uncle. It's just for the script. Yeah. So last queen, and what is fun is they are gonna travel from here to here, and now we
look at that for a move.
1, 2,
Cards flying through the air, one-handed.
queens.
And one of the queens is the wrong way round, playing into that chaotic idea.
You want a Kit Kat? Yes. I think yes, because with the I put back the queens You can put back, but there is a timer, so if you want, but no. Yes, so you are a queen. You're gonna no. I improvise a jokes in English. No. You're gonna touch a queen. But normally you don't say, but I say yes.
So he's saying you're going to touch a queen. So he's saying what's going to happen before it happens, and it happens.
It's more impressive if I don't look, because I was looking.
And see, even there, even dropping those two cards, that's all part of the act. Even though it comes across as bumbling and unnatural, he's deliberately doing all that.
Yeah, that's good. So thank you. So we can do this. Oh, can you just take this and put them one by one? Yes, slowly.
So the woman can stop whenever she wants?
Yes. Okay, do it, yeah. And when, no, slow. And when you want, you stop. Yes. Is a queen?
And she stops on a queen. Unbelievable. So he's got total control over the deck, over the spectators. So don't be fooled, even though he's a magician, over his bumbling persona.
So now if I do this magical move, we can have one card. No, it's also deck that travel and one card. Here.
Hey, damn, that got me. The whole deck goes to his pocket. I didn't see that happen at all.
I spent $2,000 to be here. Sorry. It was good.
It's funny, it's almost like he's setting the bar for his effects so low because he's so clumsy, yet when he then does all this crazy stuff, it almost blows your mind even more.
Yeah, it's expensive with alcohol.
Like, imagine if he was doing like these crazy cuts and shuffles, you'd be like, oh wow, that's great sleight of hand. But part of this is the fact that it just looks like there's no way he can have control over these cards because he's just dumping them on the table.
But I can see you. It's improvised joke. So we can shuffle. Yes, that's good. So I can shuffle. I'm sorry, I don't have any script for this part. Yes, so we can shuffle and.
Some cards are face up, some cards are face down. Dropping some cards on the table.
Sorry. You mind if we do a little break?
And brings out a pile of crisps. I'd say the word to describe this act, or the words, is chaotic organization. So what's he doing now? It's not how you've ever seen any magician. He's got his own style, his own persona, his own charisma, and it works so well. It's such a complete act.
I suddenly want to do piles. So we can do piles like this.
Okay, so he's putting the cards into different piles now.
We can do one pile, we can do a second pile, so the script is shit, I told you. So we can do like this. The climax is you're going to touch the sign card, I told you before. So, you are 4, so I did 3 piles. We can do 4 piles, or 5, but we don't have.
So you made 4 piles.
Can someone say stop at any place here? Stop. At the same time.
The spectator says stop wherever they want. They both say stop on 5.
I like this effect like this, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is a queen.
And it's a queen, the 5th card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was cheese, but it's with cheese.
Look here, and look how he casually just turns over the queen and starts talking about the crisps, saying cheese or something.
4, 5, and there is a queen.
Most magicians revel in the revelation of a card. They really milk that moment. Again, he's just doing the opposite. He's like, oh, here's a queen. Moving on. Do you want some crisps?
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
Ah, so you got it wrong.
Yes, I told you the climax would be, okay. The climax is you touch the sign card. I told you before. So we can do like this. And if you just can, who signs the card?
So he's palming a card here.
You just can touch one card, because just put one in my hand. Yeah.
The spectator can take any card they want, put it in his hand,
This one?
and missing a queen,
Do you want to change?
and there's nothing in his hand. Isn't that brilliant? And look, no sleight of hand. The spectator picks up the final queen from the deck of cards on the table and puts it in his hand. And that is why he won the Close-Up Magician at FISM. So this is easily one of the best magic routines I've ever seen. The way he phrases the whole thing is like a chaotic mess and produces order from that chaos is just unbelievable. And on top of that, just the comedy, the timing, it really makes this just feel like a complete watertight act. Anyway, if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one.